I wake up at night thinking about Euripides' Hécuba. That, to me, is a story that says so much about what it is to be a human being in the middle of a world of unreliable things. She lost her husband, she's lost most of her children, she's lost her political power, she's been made a slave. But up to that point, she remains absolutely firm morally, and she even says she believes that human good character is something extremely stable in adversity and can't be shaken. But then, her one deepest hope is pulled away from her. She left her youngest child with her best friend, who was supposed to watch over him and watch his money too, and then bring him back when the war was over. And when she gets to the shore of Thrace, she sees a naked body that's been washed up on the beach, and she looks at it more closely, and then she notices that it's the body of her child. And she realizes right away that what this friend has done is to murder the child for his money, and to do it in a callous and heedless way without even taking thought for burying the child, just has tossed it out into the waves. And all of a sudden, the roots of her moral life are undone. She looks around and she says, everything is untrustworthy. Everything that I see is untrustworthy, because her moral life had been based on the ability to trust things and people that were not under her own control. And if this deepest and best friendship proves untrustworthy, then it seems to her that nothing can be trusted, and she has to turn to a life of solitary revenge
against the friend.
And we see her end the play by putting out the eyes of this former best friend. No, I think it's pretty clear that this comes about not because she's a bad person, but in a sense because she's a good person, because she has had deep friendships on which she staked her moral life. And so what this play says that's so disturbing is that the condition of being good is that it should always be possible for you to be morally destroyed by something that you couldn't prevent. To be a good human being is to have a kind of openness to the world, an ability to trust uncertain things beyond your own control that can lead you to be shattered in very extreme circumstances, in circumstances that for which you are not yourself to blame. And I think that says something very important about the condition of the ethical life, that it is based on a trust in the uncertain, a willingness to be exposed. It's based on being, as it were, more like a plant than like a jewel, something rather fragile, but whose very particular beauty is inseparable from that fragility.